Hey everyone, Marcel here. Y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I have a fantastic main dish egg recipe for you. I'm gonna show you how to make some delicious baked eggs. So if you're familiar with baked eggs, you already know how delicious these are. My family and I enjoy eggs. We could literally eat them, at any setting for any meal of the day. And this is one, I guess kind of special way we like to enjoy them. And it's a really simple method to make them, but you will need just a little bit of specialty equipment. I do make this recipe in individual servings, and so I use these large ceramic ramekins. These particular ones are 8-ounce capacity. Up to this rim here, they can hold 8 ounces of liquid, more than enough room for 2 eggs, which in my recipe is 1 serving. Okay, the smaller ramekins like this, maybe their 6.5 ounce capacity would also work. You can find these at Walmart, or at least on walmart.com. You can find them on Amazon. These particular ones came from World Market. These actually, I have a set of 4 of these, and they were a housewarming gift that I got from one of my best friends, Tracy, about 14 years ago when I had moved into a new place back then. I still have them, Tracy. I literally use these, very often. So anyway, check those out. I'll put some links down below for you guys for some styles to check out. You may actually have some of the French cocottes too. They're really cute. They look like little casserole dishes with handles and a little lid. They're so cute. But anyway, guys, this is delicious. I'm starving. Let's look at the ingredients and get started. Alrighty, everybody. So here's what I am using today for our scrumptious baked eggs. This particular meal is going to be lunch for my husband and myself. So here I have 4 eggs. That's 2 eggs per serving. So we're going to crack those eggs and put them into some ramekins here that we're going to grease with some avocado oil spray, about a tablespoon for each baking dish. You can also use olive oil spray, canola oil, vegetable oil, butter, whatever you've got on hand, guys. And we're gonna season the eggs up with, of course, a little salt and pepper. My favorite seasonings for this are little dashes of smoked paprika and garlic powder. Then we're gonna top it with about a tablespoon for each of half and half. I'm using a fat-free half and half today, but if you have, regular half and half, that's fine. A little bit of heavy whipping cream, also fine. And then to finish it off, we're gonna put a tablespoon of some shredded Parmesan on each serving. Today I have this bag, guys, that I've had in my fridge for a while, so I'm trying to use it up. But if you have a brick of Parmesan cheese and you wanna shred it fresh, well then you just knock your socks off, guys. But this is a very simple process. Any more exact amounts I will share with you through the video. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna put the baked eggs in the oven now for about 17 minutes, and the egg yolks at 17 minutes will be this perfect medium well consistency. They are so delicious. And so I also have the ramekins, guys, and this little baking dish here, this doesn't serve any other purpose other than it's just convenient because it's got handles. So I know I've said it earlier in the video, but the oven is preset to 375 degrees, and we're gonna bake these for 17 minutes. I'll come back and I'll take a bite and show you that delicious, creamy consistency on the inside of the eggs. Alrighty guys, so here are our delicious baked eggs. They are literally lava hot and right out of the oven. They baked for 17 minutes, and I've made this recipe so many times, I already know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna show you. They're a little bit jiggly in the center, but that is not an indication of the firmness of the eggs, okay? The yolks at this point are a perfect kind of medium well. That jiggly center is a combination of the cream and the cheese on top, and it creates like this luscious kind of creamy center. My mouth is watering, that you get a little bite of every time you take a spoonful or a forkful. It's just amazing. We love these baked eggs so much. But all right, give them a couple minutes to cool off, and I'll show you what that egg yolk looks like. Alrighty, y'all, so here is my plate for lunch today. We almost always pair these baked eggs up with some toast and some fruit. So this is actually, a few months ago, I posted the honey wheat bread maker bread recipe, and this is another loaf of that. I made it last night. If you're interested in that recipe, I'll post it down below for you. Today I've got it paired up with some oranges. In the thumbnail and the other pictures you've seen of these baked eggs, that day we had sliced up some bananas. So, all right, let me go ahead and cut into this, and you can see the medium well consistency of the yolk. You can see that creamy center that the cheese and cream creates. And then let me just cut this kind of crosswise here, if I can do it. They're still a little warm. And there you go, just like that. They're so good, guys. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on over and letting me share my favorite recipe for some delicious baked eggs with you. Now, I'm just gonna share a couple of variations for a moment. If you absolutely hated everything I topped these eggs with today, you're not interested in the creamy center with cheese, and you're not interested in smoked paprika or garlic powder, that's okay, okay? Very basic baked eggs. All you need are a greased ramekin, 2 eggs per serving, salt and pepper on top. And then the time is also, I'd say, the most critical part to getting this right, okay? I could bake them at 375. To make sure your egg whites are done, go at least 15 minutes. And if you want your yolk more done than mine were today, prick the top of it before you put it in the oven, okay? And that will ensure that your egg yolk will cook all the way through, if that's what you prefer. You could also, top these with just some chives, guys. I'm telling you, it's so good, and it's really good with toast, fruit. And if you're having this for lunch or dinner, you could even just do a simple green salad on the side, and it's nice and light and full of protein, and it's very, very versatile. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do come back and let me know what you think about the recipe if you try it, and any way you change it up to suit your own taste. Of course, I love to hear how you guys make these recipes if you do. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay cool out there, and I will see you very, very soon in another brand new video.